All right, Drew, we're about 2 weeks away from Metroid Prime 4 Beyond being released, and I'm super excited about it. I know that you're probably pretty super excited about it as well. The internet is excited about it, but like the typical internet behavior, about half of it is really excited, and the other half ruin it for themselves because they're overreacting to something that does not matter. But my tweet here, and by the way, I don't get much traction on Twitter like ever, but this one, for some reason, for my standards, blew up, and we're just going to look at this here. And I said, hot take, Metroid needs a change to the series, and adding a character, in quotes, is a good thing. The goofy guy is a good addition. So what I'm saying is that the goofy guy, Mackenzie, I think his name is, that was in the beginning of the Metroid trailer, which, by the way, I kind of even forgotten he was even in the trailer, because what I was focused on is how cool and amazing this game looks, but everyone else has been focusing on this guy, Mackenzie. So I felt like, when I saw him, what I remember was he was kind of goofy, he had some funny dialogue, and that was nice, because it gave some charm and character to the game, something that was kind of void of the Metroid series, at least what I've played of it. And people were telling me that is the way that it is supposed to be, Jeeb. That's what it's supposed to be. And other people were agreeing with me, like, no, Jeeb, this is pretty cool. Like, I agree. Like, this is nice to have some charm and some character to the game. And I'm not, I'll probably leave the tweet in the YouTube comments here, for you guys to check out yourself, because there's a lot of comments. Most of them are fair, either agreeing with me or disagreeing with me. Some of them were kind of rude and annoying, but that's the internet, especially Twitter. But Drip, I just kind of want to see if you watched the trailer. I think you did. I hope you did, because we're doing this right now. And if you have any opinions on Mackenzie and my take.
I have opinions on all of it. Your take is your take. I think what you said is very fair. If that's the way you feel about it, it does add more to the game. It adds depth. I mean, that is one thing I really like about, a game with a good story is the characters and the depth that those characters bring to the story. That's kind of the point of having characters with different personalities. That's what makes for a good story. Think of any movie where you don't if every single person is stone cold serious in a movie. How good is that movie? It's not like it can't be done. The best movies have a diverse cast of characters. That's always how it is. That's how stories are written. That's how stories go. So I think what you say is very fair. I also think at the same time that this character is kind of lame.
Okay.
I think the character's lame. I don't have a problem with them putting a character like this in at all. I don't think it hurts anything. And it's not this character. What is this character specifically? But it's more of like a whole type of thing. I think a lot of the times when they put characters like this in video games, they don't do it well. Going back to what I just said, when a good movie has a good cast and they have these diverse characters, they're played by actors who can portray that role well. To me, this character, while I do like the fact that they are putting more stuff in and making the story more interesting, I love that. Because I don't, Metroid Prime 1, for example, it's a cool game, it's fun, but there's no depth to the story there. And it is a good story, but it's not told in a way where it's like, oh man, I'm so invested. It's really hard to get invested in a character not named Link that you don't hear from a whole lot. You know what I mean? I get what they're doing. I like the fact that they're putting the characters in. I don't like this specific character. I think he's kind of cheesy. I think it's a little too cheesy. And I think it's just the acting, honestly. Like every other video game with a story has a character like this. Somebody who's a little bit of comic relief, and it's not even that much of a comic relief. It's just more lighthearted. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I do think it's a little cheesy, but I'm still on the side of do it. Yes, yeah, more of that.
Yeah, honestly, I remember his face more because I've seen his screenshot all over the place and people complaining about it. I honestly don't remember his character that much from the trailer. I really don't. I'm not just saying that. I don't. It did not play a significant part in my brain one way or the other. Other than the fact that I thought, that's different. Was not expecting to see that, but then I was immediately reminded of what made Halo really interesting to me, and the Halo is a really good comparison to the Metroid.
I was good
because they both
this feels Halo.
They both came out at the same time. Metroid kind of released in the same era, the early 2000s. They both competed with each other until Halo took off, and Metroid was like, actually, we're just gonna kind of be kind of down here, while Halo just kind of takes over the alien shooter space of the era. And you may hate that I just said those words out loud, but that is a fact. Is that Metroid never really took off to the mass audience, and Halo was a cult classic. And
multiplayer. I mean it's the online multiplayer. If they'd have done that, it'd have been a different story maybe, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you may be confused as well if you're the same person who saw my tweet, because people are like, oh, this Nintendo guy, and then like this Halo asshole. Like, listen, that's the thing, and that's kind of where I want to take this, Drip, is that the internet is incredibly polarizing. Not just the internet, our country, America, is very, very polarized right now, and especially when you go online when your name is fucking Dr. X or Lord Weird Moneybags. I'm just reading some of the names off of my tweet here that were like, people put this shade over themselves, and they hide who they really are, and they just kind of say whatever they want. I think that's what's ruining Metroid for these people, not the fact that I think Mackenzie's is good or someone else thinks Mackenzie is bad. What's ruining the Metroid, because some people are like, I'm not buying the game now. Why would I buy this game? It's not. It needs to be this and this only. And if it deviates at all from Samus by herself in a galactic void, then I won't like it and I'm not gonna play. And I'm like, you're ruining everything for yourself right now. What are we even talking about? This game is sharp, literally and figuratively. It's going to be the best performing game of the Switch 2 for years. It's going to run a 1080 120 flawlessly and 4K 60 flawlessly. So it does those two things on top of the fact that the gameplay is upgraded and beautiful. The story has some compelling aspects to it for returning and new players alike. It is going to be the best Switch 2 game. It's the game to beat, so to speak. Going back to my 2008 Phillies, it's the game to beat. Like, it is good. It's brilliant. And you're telling me because of some goofy guy for a few minutes is going to be annoying to you, that you're not going to buy this entire experience? You're the problem. And you need to change.
I want to go back to something else you said, too.
Not Mackenzie's not the problem. You're the problem.
Yeah, you said you didn't even notice him, really. Didn't even notice his part in the trailer. And I want to kind of go back to that and then think about, like, let's put this in perspective here a little bit. I also talked about it before. How many of these characters are in other games? Like, they're in other games all the time. It's not a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Even the acting's bad. Like, whatever. There's still those characters in every other game. It's not a problem. Like, nobody even bats an eye at it. Like, who cares? Who cares if Samus is not alone this time? You're alone most of the damn time, it looks like. It looks like in maybe each area, there's going to be some stuff where another character comes and helps you out, or certain situations where it happens. But it's still the same game. They're just adding on to it. You want to play Metroid Prime 1 again? Go do it. It's on the Switch. Like, go do it.
Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime 3. You can play Metroid Dread. You can play all the other games. And if this bothers you that much that they're making a change to the game, then you're the listen. I don't make the rules here either. Like I said myself, like, don't shoot the messenger. I also said on Twitter, Metroid fans who hate Mackenzie don't want to hear this, but it needs to be said. If Metroid Prime was this perfect game series that shouldn't be messed with at all, then maybe Nintendo would have put out more than one game in the last 2 decades.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it would have sold more copies if it was that perfect. It's not. I mean, it's a cool game. It's awesome, but it's not. Like, it shows. I mean, it's a good game. There's no question about that. But, like, let me rephrase that. There are a lot of people interested in the game. Not nearly as many as something like Nintendo's other franchises. So, it's fine to mess with it. Tweak the formula a little bit. My God. Variety. Like, it's good. It's all good. These are all good things. I don't know. I think a lot of this, too, from what I've gathered online, in the little time I have looked into what these people are saying and what's happening, there's a lot of people trying to just put out videos too, just to get people riled up about it. Just trying to stir the pot.
Wait till you see the thumbnail I made for this one. It's not. I don't think it's the one I sent you.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
guilty.
I mean, that doesn't help.
That's just to get you on the video. That's just to get you in the video. this video is not to stir the pot. This video is to try to knock sense into you people.
Like outrage. Like I think most of those are just fake. To be honest, just fake reactions. Like, oh, yeah, I'm so mad. I'm so upset.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should look at my comment section on this Twitter thing. Like, you some of it's just like either you're a bot or you're not a real person in real life anyway. Like, I just don't even understand what some of these takes. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, against most of them were fair. Even the ones that disagree with me, most of them were fair. They just were disagreeing with me. But like, some of them are just like out of pocket. Like I don't even know what you want out of life, honestly. Like what?
Yeah, well,
your favorite. This is your favorite thing, but because there's one slapstick character for probably not that very much time in the game, ultimately, not. Like you're just it's ruined for you. I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, this is Nintendo. It's Nintendo. Like, what do you expect?
I would say, like it or not, this game is going to be the highest selling Metroid game ever. And whoever has a problem with it, cool, don't play the game. If you're that big of a Metroid fan and it's just broke your heart so much, I'm very sorry for you. Just don't play it, I guess. But you're going to play it. Everybody's still going to play it. Nobody's going to not buy this game over this one character. It's not like this. Like, that's the thing, too. Like, the outrage over this is so stupid. Like, it's not like it's like some racist character or something bad. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's just a dork.
Well, I'll say it, Drip. That one of the hottest things on the internet right now is to complain about woke and complain about the fact that there are women in video games starring roles. It's like the most recently Ghost of Yo type people. I didn't even know the character was a woman. I didn't play the game, but I like looking at this at the cover art, which is probably what most of these people are doing anyway, not actually playing the game like me. They're complaining about the fact that it's a woman, and I'm just like, get over yourself. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Why does it matter? It really doesn't matter. I don't. I'm Italian, but I'm a white male in America, and I don't give a shit if the character in my game is purple, green, girl, boy, other. I don't care. I want to play the game because it's fun, not because I have some political agenda. I just want to play the game, and I don't care, and I want to have fun.
Agreed.
And yeah. So that's the Metroid thing. Guys, before we end this clip, I just want to mention that we're doing all these clips this week, a bunch of clips, more than I think we even said we were going to last week when we canceled the show. So we're doing a bunch.
3 originally.
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of clips this week, and then on Wednesday we're still doing our normal live show. So this has been the Metroid clip. And if you want to check out the live podcast, we record it every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing this Monday morning. We're just banging a lot of these out. So appreciate you guys checking this out this week. Stay tuned every day this week for probably a clip each day. And for Wednesday, when the live stream comes out, and we're talking to chess, and we're going to do something about music and Nintendo, because that's what we do with chess, and it's fun. I haven't quite figured out exactly what we're going to do yet. That's a later Jeep problem, but right now Jeep's problem is getting these clips out for you guys throughout the week. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Later.